How did China end up building car carrier ships? This is a special car transport ship. BYD Xi'an is currently the world's largest car-specific roll-on roll-off ship. The hull is 219.9 meters long, equivalent to the length of 8 standard basketball courts. Its width is 37.7 meters, which can park 18 cars side by side. Yangguang U8 is about 50 meters high. Standing in front of it is like standing on a 17-story building. The maximum draft is 10 meters. Its full load displacement is 85,000 tons. The maximum speed is 19 knots, about 35 kilometers per hour. The ship was designed to transport cars at the beginning, so the entire hull is designed to be fully enclosed, and a large loading ramp is equipped at the stern. Today, I will use animation to fully explain to you how the ship works. First, the entire Ro-Ro ship is divided into several important areas. The bridge is what we call the ship's cockpit, usually located in the highest area of the ship. Only the captain, the deputy captain, and the pilot can enter. It is the brain command room of the entire ship. All operations can be completed here. Directly below the cockpit is the captain's room, which is equipped with a living room, bathroom, and bedroom. There is a set of stairs in the middle leading to the cockpit. Further back is the crew's living space, an office, kitchen, dining room, and other living areas. This ship is equipped with 35 crew members. Each crew member is equipped with a living room, bedroom, and a separate bathroom. Unlike the captain, it's just the interior configuration and room size. Behind that is the deck for helicopters. Some people may be curious what the helipad on the ship is for. In fact, helicopters are mainly used for emergency rescue, transporting key personnel, and transporting some key materials. At the end of the Ro-Ro ship, there are 3 winches to control the lifting of the ramp. Opening the ramp starts the loading of cars. The adjacent area is the emergency escape passage. When an emergency occurs on the ship, the crew can escape by driving lifeboats from here. The most important area of the entire ship is the internal deck level, with a total of 16 floors. Each floor has a movable deck that can move up and down, which can adjust the transportation direction of vehicles. Inside, the entire cargo hold can transport 400 vehicles per hour and 9,200 cars at full load. So how does a car get on a Ro-Ro ship? First, the vehicle will enter the ship through a ramp, through the moving decks, to control the direction of the vehicle. The deck is controlled and driven by hydraulic motors. Not only that, when large vehicles and engineering equipment, several decks, can also be lifted and lowered by hydraulic devices. After the height increases, it can transport large vehicles or engineering equipment. After the car enters the deck, are not parked randomly, because the ship is narrow at the bottom and wide if the vehicle is parked only on one side. The weight distribution of the ship will be uneven. It may cause the ship to tilt forward or backward. These all require the weight to be planned in advance. Each parking space should be assigned to a specific vehicle. When the vehicle enters the parking area, there are many holes under each deck. These holes are designed to match the specially designed car fixing straps, which can ensure that during the ship's sailing, the vehicle does not shift. In the left rear of the Ro-Ro ship is the power workshop of the entire ship. The main engine is a MAN low-speed 2-stroke dual-fuel engine. The power of a single main engine can reach 63,500 horsepower, with 3 BYD-developed 2,400 horsepower shafts, combined with generators, can reduce fuel consumption by 15 to 20%. In the fuel workshop, there are 2 30,000 cubic meters heavy oil tanks and 2 ultra-low temperature LNG storage tanks of 2,500 cubic meters, and BYD's 1.2 megawatt lithium iron phosphate box battery. and to 24 megawatt energy storage batteries. The maximum cruising range is about 38,000 kilometers. In addition to fuel, there is also stored the crew's domestic water. Meanwhile, these water can also help the ship stabilize its hull. Maybe you will be curious. On both sides of the ship, there are a large number of white square boxes. These are actually the ventilation systems of the ship. Each box is connected to a pipe. There are intake and exhaust fans above the pipes. Each floor is connected to multiple ventilation pipes. When the intake pipe at one end enters fresh air, the exhaust pipe on the other end will also discharge the exhaust gas inside the billet. In this way, it can ensure a clean air circulation in the cabin. The fire protection system complements the ventilation system because the cars being transported are valuable and a large number of batteries. So the fire protection design of the entire ship is almost the safest in the world. First, the cabins are all a 60 fireproof. The fire resistance limit of the bulkheads is over 60 minutes, and the deck coating is made of refractory materials, which can withstand high temperature of 800 degrees. And fire dampers are installed in the ventilation ducts. When the temperature exceeds 70 degrees, automatically cut off the ventilation system and control oxygen concentration. Meanwhile, there is a carbon dioxide fire extinguishing system. After a danger occurs, the pipes will spray a large amount of carbon dioxide. To stop the fire. This is the world's largest car transport ship. If you have the opportunity in the future to own a transport ship like this, then you can wake up every day at the highest driving cab. Wake up and choose from your garage of 9,200 cars.